John Hemmercheck, 81 Parkway Boulevard, Madison, Ohio. So, how much money is too much money? Supreme Court Justice Potter Stewart famously gave reasonable people a threshold for the test of obscenity with the phrase, "I know it when I see it." Applying the principle of the threshold to the question of how much money is too much money, reasonable people will conclude that while we cannot provide a precise definition, reasonable people will recognize it when they see it. Today you will be considering Resolution 2025-013 to retain the services of financial advising and designating Charles Schwab as an eligible public depository for Laketran monies for the next 5 years at a cost, I am told, of approximately $59,000 annually. $59,000 annually is more than the median wage of a worker in Lake County and more than the current expenses of transaction fees associated with money management. Coming into 2025, Laketran's financials indicated a cash and cash equivalents in excess of $61 million. Just a few short weeks ago, the Laketran board discussed and debated continuing collecting the additional 0.25% sales tax, ending the spend down of surplus funds. This was a split vote. In just 1 week, starting on July 1st, the collection of the additional 0.25% sales tax will begin again. Reasonable people are left wondering and frustrated that this board concluded that in order to ensure the financial sustainability and future of Laketran, recommending the collection of the 0.25% sales tax was essential, even with $61 million in cash and cash equivalents going into 2025. Now here we are today, presumably under the umbrella of being good stewards of the public's money, seeking how best to invest the public's money. Again, weeks after concerns were expressed about having enough money to continue operations and just 1 week before the collection recommences. Reasonable people want to know how both conditions can be true at the same time. A 5-year commitment for investment services is a clear acknowledgement that large surpluses worthy of professional investment advising will continue to be in place for at least the next 5 years. Government is at its best when it's lean and hungry for resources, and at its worst when it is fat and ravenous for resources. Laketran has done an exceptional job at maintaining an excellent reputation in the community and building goodwill that has made these financial surpluses possible. This is very much at risk now. It is very much okay to say circumstances have changed. Updated information indicates greater resources availability than previously thought possible. It is okay to change your minds and reconsider suspending the additional 0.25% sales tax, given that you are now faced with the dilemma of investing considerable monies, the people's monies. Reasonable people are asking if they have misplaced their trust. All the charts, tables, and projections aside, a 10-year look back on ridership versus current shows the numbers to be approximately the same. A 10-year look back on the cost of operations versus current indicates a doubling of costs for the same ridership. Beyond the obvious unintended consequence of losing the public's trust, please consider that having considerable cash and cash equivalent monies available will put Laketran's track record of successes regarding grants at risk. Laketran will not be able to claim financial hardship in order to qualify for grants. This will put the full cost of worthy and worthwhile programs squarely on the shoulders of Lake County taxpayers. Please consider not taking up Resolution 2025-013, or at the very least, tabling the resolution until the full ramifications can be understood. Please remember, it is not too late to change direction for the good of the people. Thank you for your consideration.